Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Gadget Rum Club podcast. Tonight we're turning up the volume on both tech and taste with a duo that's equal parts Sonic Symphony and Liquid Sunshine. I'm your host, Focus Dan, and we're about to embark on a deep dive into two titans of their respective realms, the Philips Sonicare 9900 Prestige, the electric toothbrush that turns your bathroom into a mini concert hall, and Don Papa Rum, the smooth Philippine spirit that bottles the essence of island paradise. So buckle up, because we're about to get brush savvy with the latest in Sonic oral care, explore the rum-soaked history of the Philippines, and even mix up a cocktail that'll have your taste buds doing the cha-cha. We'll ask the burning question, can a high-tech brush and a tropical tipple truly be the perfect pairing? Or will this episode be a Sonic snooze and a flavor fizzle? There's only one way to find out, so grab your Sonicare, pour yourself a splash of Don Papa, and get ready to set sail on a sea of sparkling smiles and boozy brilliance. This is the Gadget Rum Club. I'm Focus Dan, and tonight we're brushing up on luxury. Alright, so we've got our Don Papa bubbling in our tumblers. The anticipation for this Sonic tropical pairing is crackling in the air, and the question remains, can the Philips Sonicare 9900 Prestige live up to its extravagant title? Well, shiver me timbers, it's time to ditch the metaphors and dive into the deep of this electric toothbrush. First things first, the 9900 Prestige looks sleek enough to be Captain Picard's personal hygienist. It's all chrome and curves, like a modern sculpture that happens to brush your teeth. But this ain't no museum piece, folks. This brush is packed with more tech than a Tesla on a rocket launch. We're talking pressure sensors, brush head customization, and an app that analyzes your brushing technique like a dental detective. And then there's the sound. Oh, the glorious sound. This brush doesn't just hum, it serenades your pearly whites with a symphony of sonic vibrations. You can even connect it to your Spotify and brush along to your favorite tunes. Imagine waltzing around the bathroom to Beyonce while your teeth get pampered like royalty. It's enough to make you rethink your morning routine, I tell you. Get ready to hear about the cleaning power of sonic waves, the joys of personalized brushing modes, and whether or not you can truly dance your way to dental hygiene nirvana. So raise your Don Papas, because the Sonic Toothbrush review is about to get real. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. Does the 9900 Prestige actually deliver on its techno-brushing promises? Well, hold on to your dental floss, folks, because the answer is a resounding maybe. Now, don't get me wrong, this brush is powerful. Sonic waves dance across your chompers like 1,000 tiny party favors, leaving plaque with nowhere to hide. You can practically feel the grime dissolving after each pass, and my dentist couldn't stop gushing about my sparkling smile. But here's the thing, power is not everything. This brush, even on its highest setting, is like a jackhammer for your gums. I swear I saw squirrels scattering at the sonic vibrations the first time I cranked it up to Cleanzilla. You gotta find the sweet spot, and even then, the learning curve is real. And then there's the app. It's all very sleek and futuristic, analyzing your brushing like a CSI agent at a crime scene, but honestly, after the initial novelty wore off, I found myself ignoring it. Who needs an app to tell you you're not brushing your wisdom teeth long enough? Just listen to your mouth, people. But here's where the 9900 Prestige surprises you. The brush head customization is seriously next level. From gum care bristles to whitening wonders, you can tailor this brush to your dental desires like a Michelin-starred chef crafting the perfect dish. My gums, especially, sang its praises. Plus, the battery life is phenomenal. I think I used it for a month before even thinking about the charger. So the verdict? The 9900 Prestige is a technological marvel, no doubt. It's powerful, customizable, and looks like it belongs in a spaceship bathroom. But it's not for everyone. It's expensive, the high settings are brutal, and the app, while cool, ultimately feels like a novelty. But if you're a techie with sensitive gums and a penchant for luxury, then this brush might just be your sonic soulmate. Just remember, there's no app that can replace good old-fashioned brushing technique. So raise your Don Papa to shiny smiles, whether they're achieved with sonic symphonies or good old-fashioned elbow grease. And hey, maybe next episode we'll find a rum that pairs perfectly with floss. You just never know. Alright, Buccaneers of the bathroom, we've rinsed and spat our way through the high-tech jungle of the Philips Sonicare. Now it's time to swap the sonic vibrations for the sun-kissed swagger of Don Papa Rum. Let's ditch the gleaming chrome and delve into the amber poetry of this Philippine paradise in a bottle. Forget about treasure maps and buried loot, friends. Don Papa holds a different kind of hidden gold, the liquid sunshine of Negros Island. Picture sugar canes swaying in the breeze, kissed by the Philippine sun. then distilled into something smooth enough to make angels weep. That's Don Papa, folks. But this ain't your grandfather's rum. Oh no, it's aged in ex-bourbon barrels, giving it a hint of that American oaky goodness. Then it dances with vanilla and honey, leaving a trail of sweet complexity on your tongue like a tropical sunset. And let's not forget the citrus whisper, a refreshing twist that makes you want to sip this rum under a palm tree while humming island tunes. Now, some might say it's a bit on the sweet side, and they'd be right, but Don Papa ain't ashamed of its sugarcane heritage. It wears its sweetness like a badge of honor, a welcome contrast to the harsh bite of some rums out there. It's a rum for sipping, for savoring, for letting the island vibes wash over you with every drop. And guess what? This liquid sunshine pairs surprisingly well with the sonic symphony we just experienced. The sweetness cuts through the minty aftertaste of the toothpaste, and the oaky complexity dances with the brush's high-tech precision. It's like a marriage of tech and terroir, a brush and a bottle finding their perfect harmony. So raise your Don Papas, my fellow Gadget Rum Clubbers. We've brushed our way through the future and tasted the sunshine in a glass. Remember, there's more to life than gleaming gadgets and perfect smiles. Sometimes it's about sugarcane whispers, the island vibes, and the simple pleasure of a rum that makes you say, ah. Alright, friends, we've dipped our toes in the amber sea of Don Papa, but let's dive deeper and explore this island paradise in a bottle. First things first, this rum looks like it belongs on a postcard. It's the color of warm caramel, shimmering with sunlight, and the bottle itself is a work of art. Textured glass, bold lettering, and that iconic Papa Bear gazing across the label. It's a rum you want to display, not hide away in a dusty cabinet. Now, take a sniff. Close your eyes and let the aroma transport you. Vanilla bean dances with hints of orange peel, a whisper of oak, and just the faintest whiff of sugarcane sweetness. It's an orchestra of scents, each note blending seamlessly to create a warm, inviting invitation. And then, that first sip. Oh, that first sip. It's honey on velvet, sunshine melted into the liquid. The sweetness, yes, it's there, but it's not saccharine or cloying. It's balanced, nuanced, like a perfectly caramelized sugarcane stalk bursting with ripe flavor. The bourbon barrels whisper their oaky wisdom, adding depth and complexity, while the citrus zest dances on the tongue, leaving a refreshing touch. I'm not gonna lie, some rum purists might scoff at the sweetness. They might call it a dessert drink, something for sipping by the pool with a fruity umbrella. But here's the thing, Don Papa doesn't apologize for its smile. It wears its sunshine swagger with pride, offering a delightful contrast to the harshness of some rum world veterans. It's a rum that welcomes you in, not one that intimidates you with its bite. And hey, don't just think of it as a solo act. This rum thrives in cocktails. Imagine a sunrise mojito with Don Papa replacing the usual white rum, or a tropical twist on the old-fashioned, with the oaky notes marrying beautifully with the bitters. This is a versatile spirit, happy to play solo or join the party. So would I recommend Don Papa? Absolutely, matey. It might not be the rugged pirate in the rum world, but it's the charming islander, the smooth talker with hidden depth. It's a rum for all seasons, for good times and quiet sips. For sipping by the pool or warming up by the fire, it's the taste of sunshine, bottled and ready to share. So raise your Don Papas, Gadget Rum Clubbers. Let's toast to sonic smiles, liquid sunshine, and the endless possibilities of good tech and great taste. Until next time, keep brushing, keep sipping, and keep exploring the world one gadget and one rum at a time. Ahoy there, adventurers of the Sonic and the Sudsy. Well, we brushed our way through the Philips Sonicare 9900 Prestige, a techie titan that cleans your teeth with the power of a rock concert. And we've savored the sunshine in a bottle that is Don Papa Rum, a taste of the Philippines so smooth it makes palm trees sway in slow motion. So did these two titans of their respective turfs find the ideal pairing? Well, that's for you to decide. Maybe the Sonicare's high-tech precision craved the warm and complexity of Don Papa's oaky depths, or perhaps the rum's island vibrancy danced perfectly with the brush's sonic symphony. Or hey, maybe you prefer your tech and your tipple solo, and that's totally cool too. The takeaway here is that there's more to life than gleaming gadgets and perfect smiles. It's about exploring, experimenting, and finding what makes your taste buds sing. Whether it's the whirring beat of a sonic toothbrush or the smooth melody of a tropical rum. So go forth, Gadget Rum Clubbers, and brush, sip, and savor the world around you. Don't forget to share your brush and rum pairings with us on social media, and keep an eye out for the next Gadget and Rum adventure. Until then, stay curious, stay adventurous, and remember, Sometimes the perfect pairing is all about the fun of the journey. I'm Focus Dan, and this has been another episode of the Gadget Rum Club podcast.